me I didn't get a job that I might have not been able to take anyway.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now.
What up, S-Dot fam, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so I had to make a little note. Oh, look at 22. Look how big. Come on, you want to show them how big you got? Let's show them how big you got. Look how big my stinky man got. The stinky man. The stinky man. Say hi. Look. Say hi to stinky man. Say hi to stinky man. Are you pissed? This is my stinky man. He's so silly. This is my stinky man. Struggling. Anyway, what up, S-Star fam? And I'm back with another video. So, sorry about that, S-Star fam. I had to change to the living room. I wanted to do my video in the room, in Sanai's room, but you know what? It was loud in there. I don't know where it's coming from, upstairs, next door. I don't know where it's coming from. Not next door, next apartment, next. I don't know. But it was loud and I cannot hear myself. So anyway, I did not get the job.
What the f?
But it's okay. Because what's meant for me will be meant for me. You understand me? Like, it's fine. It's completely fine. What completely fine? This cat is shedding so crazy. Like, is there a way to stop as so much shedding? If not, of course, I accept my fur baby the way he is. But he is shedding up a storm. Like, he is shedding up a storm all over the place. He wasn't shedding too much hair in the beginning. But anyway, I did not get the job. The second job I went on was to be a debt adjuster. It's people that fix business debts for people, organize a payment plan, you know, stuff like that. So that I guess their business don't go belly under. Went on the second interview. First of all, the guy, I let him know from the first interview because it's the first one. Well, first one is like orientation. Second one is the interview, really. So from the first orientation, I said, thank you so much for the opportunity. But when they confirmed the schedule that I had to be in the Jersey, or it was hybrid and remote. So when they confirmed the schedule that I had to be in the Jersey office for 2 days out the week, 9 to 4, I can't do it. According to the schedule of my daughter, I cannot do it. So I let them know straight up the back, like, I can't do it. I let them know straight at the back I couldn't do it because I didn't want to waste anybody's time. And, you know, I'm trying to keep it professional as possible. So I am starting this process all over again because it's been a while for me. I have been in school and being a stay-at-home mother, and that has been my duties. You understand what I'm saying? And now that the school has come to a close, even though I might end up going back, depending on what I settle and what I want to do. Because when I went to school, I did not really research what I wanted to do and what it takes to get what I want to do. And now I'm not sure what I want to do. If you get what I'm saying. It might be a little confusing. But anyway, so with that being said, now it's just all about really appreciating the fact that I put the hard work in to finish school and just honestly beefing up my resume and really just vibing through it, just learning, just growing. I've been on 2 interviews. You know, I have to know how to practice my face because I felt like my face on the interview looked like a rock, like this. And ain't nobody want to hire nobody that look like a stone cold killer. So honestly speaking, there's stuff I have to work on. I have to work on my presence when speaking to people, eye contact, making sure I'm smiling. And I do a good job at being pleasant when I'm talking directly to someone. But now in this interview yesterday, it was a group interview. So I had to sit around because they wanted you to stay on even after you were done. And I was the first person called. So they wanted you to sit around for everybody's interview. So I had to sit there after I was the first one through 25 more people. So that's annoying. And your cameras had to be on. So my camera was on and I'm sitting there through all of it. So I felt like I didn't know what to do with my face. Like my face just looked like a blank piece of paper. Like, so I don't know if they was looking at that or if they had better people for the job. I'm not going to pick it apart. It's whatever. I always email people, thank you for the opportunity and, whatever. But what I didn't like is that somebody on board, that I don't know what his title was, but he handles the emails and reaching out to people to make sure they have the notification of the next interview. And he's like doing that, right? That's the one I emailed and told him after the first orientation, sorry, I won't be able to take the job because the person in the orientation confirmed that there's no part-time, there's no wiggle room. If you are in New York and New Jersey, you have to be in the New Jersey office 2 days of the week. I said, I cannot do that. And he said, oh, no problem. We can work something out with you, Shanequa. I understand. So that's what I was like, okay. So that's the only reason I continue on to the second interview. Now, had I would have known that y'all couldn't wiggle the hours, and I guess y'all couldn't. Now, let's fast forward to the second interview, which was Tuesday. So, Tuesday, when it's my turn to talk, and the questions I was asked, I'm like, well, they said, you have any apprehensions with one of the questions? Okay. I said, the only apprehension I have is confirming with that's who told me, and he was in the meeting as well. He was in both meetings. I was like, the only apprehension I have is confirming with Mr. If the schedule can be wiggled because I have my life set around my daughter's schedule. You understand? And that's just that. There's no extra help. There's no whatever. So when I said that, the person interviewing me didn't say, oh, we'll talk about that in the email. The guy who actually told me that was in the group interview as well. He didn't confirm like, yeah, I'm going to help you with that. My thing is, if you wasn't going to help me with the time frame, why would you say that? Because now I'm bringing it to the forefront and you're not saying nothing and you're writing the meeting. You didn't email me nothing about it. You didn't say, oh, we could do that for you. Maybe not everybody. Like, that's why I didn't say nothing. You didn't do nothing. The interviewer didn't say nothing. You didn't say nothing. Then at the end, when they asked if anybody had questions, I was pretty much done with them because it's like the girl ended up asking the same question I wanted to confirm, even though I asked myself, like I told them what my apprehension was. So even though I asked and I told them my apprehension, when you ask somebody something, I know you can't get into it because other people interview, but you would say, I'm going to email you about that personally, Miss McCrory. You get what I'm saying? Nobody said that. The guy who actually told me that my schedule can be fixed to my convenience, he didn't say nothing. Then y'all hit me with the email the next day. We're sorry. I appreciate your interest in this position, but we're going to not continue forward. Okay, fine, good. Like, y'all missing out on a billionaire. Okay, that's fine with me. I've said thank you for all that, but in my mind, I'm like, you're a little bit unprofessional because you're the one that said you would help me tweak my schedule. So had I would known that you wasn't able to do that, I would have never continued on to the second process anyway. So you're telling me I didn't get a job that I might have not been able to take anyway? What? Anyway, let's move on. I am going to just say this. I am in the middle of life of feeling like I'm at a breakdown and a breakthrough. Now, some of you might know what I mean. A breakdown because so many barriers are breaking down and there's so many down days. There's so many up and down. There's so many unsure feelings. There's so many wins. There's so many what feels like losses. The storm is going. The sun is coming. It's up and down for me every week. Sometimes I don't feel like getting up. Other days I feel like getting up. Other days I feel accomplished. Other days I feel like, you understand? So that's like a middle of the breakdown. But while I'm breaking down, everything is happening and God is making everything happen for my breakthrough. So if this is you, if your story is any similar to mine, if you're a single mom, not single in the sense of a relationship, as far as who the other parent is not in the picture and you're taking care of your kid, by yourself, and maybe your child has autism, and you only have your schedule suit to fit you and your child, and there's no extra hands on deck. You understand? And it might not be because people don't care. People have their own, or maybe in your situation, nobody else truly is there for you. But sometimes people have their own situations and they can't stop their life to help you. You understand? So it is what it is. But if this is you, if you've been watching my channel, I just want to say the breakdown is a part of the breakthrough. So keep going, because I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. And I'm talking to me. And that's point blank, period. God gonna do it every time. So I have to force myself. I have to force myself to keep going. Like, I have to force myself to keep going. I have to. But anyway, y'all like this hairstyle? Now, somebody let me know this is a viral hairstyle right now. I've been doing this hairstyle since I was first born. Just the drawstring pony, and being that I have a little perm, that's why my hair is so straight. And just a clip, what do you call this? A core clip in the back, part down the middle. Just a simple, natural looking style. And the way I have it, it makes it look like this is my real hair. But closing for this video, my 4th book is coming. My 4th book is coming. Okay, and you're going to want to get it. You're going to want to get it. You're going to want to get it while it's hot. Okay, it will be available on Amazon. So this is what you have to do. You have to download Kindle so you can read it on your phone. Kindle is free. It's no excuse. And if you do not decide to buy the book, which I don't know why you wouldn't, my books, they don't be high in price, even though I feel like they worth everything, because they special, they real, they raw, and it's from my experiences. But that's neither here nor there. Kindle is free. So what you'll do is you will click that you want to buy the book, and it'll take you straight to download Kindle in the App Store, whether you got an iPhone or Android. Don't matter, baby. And buy the book. You understand? Buy the book. The book ain't going to be nothing crazy in price. I do short read books. I don't know what the proper term for that is, but my books be anywhere from 20 to 40 pages. A quick read, something that you can go back on when you're experiencing certain things, and you might want to go back to a chapter and be like, well, I feel like this today, so I want to go back and reference this, what she said. This book is specifically targeted to my audience catching up with me. Whoever my audience may be, that's what this book is for. So this book is not about nothing but that. You understand what I'm saying? So I titled the book in reference to that. Y'all will see later on down the line the cute book cover I made, the electronic book cover, because it's all electronic. I might make it so that it's a paper version so people can order the actual paper copy too. I might do that. But I'm almost done. I have a few chapters to go. I think it's about 8 chapters, but it's just to catch up with me. So I talk about weight gain. I talk about, breaking down the breakthrough. I talk about everything that's been going on with me for the past year and a half, because it's been about a year and a half since my 3rd book, which was 12 Days of Poetry. So if you don't got that, you can, all 3 of my books are still available. The links is below, so you can support anytime, and even just read the sample and leave a nice review, a nice comment. You understand what I'm saying? I'm doing this by myself, so I still got room to learn and grow, but my books are good. You understand? They're just good, and ain't nothing gonna change my mind about that. Not a grammatical error, none of that. They're good. What's saying in the book is spot on, each one of them. My first one, being the greatest you, talks about things I went through, being your greatest self, and goes through the whole that. Her Wants Became My Needs talks about my experience of being a mother with a child with autism. Then the 3rd book is such a classic. 12 Days of Poetry is giving you 12 raw poems about 12 different topics. Fire. So this 4th book you're going to want to get, and it's going to be good. It's going to be juicy. You understand? I'm going to let y'all in just a little bit. I am a private person, but I'll let y'all in just a little bit. I'll talk about, getting engaged. I'll talk about all of these things that took place in the last year and a half, my spiritual awakening, all of these things that took place in the last year and a half of my life since I last wrote a book. So this book is kind of like a re-entry to me writing again. And shout out to my best friend Dev for inspiring me to write again, because I see the payment pop up on Amazon, okay? Not on Amazon. I see the payment pop up on my bank account because he just randomly bought my last 3 books. So I can't wait till he read them and let me know what he think. And I'm gonna encourage that because you spent your money. So he just randomly did that, and it was just, he just thought about me and randomly did that, and that was so beautiful to me because it just made me feel so inspired. And it's so weird I'm doing this video today because it takes like 4 business days for the payment to pop up. They do royalties, so I think it's like a month or 2 months after the person purchased it that it pops at the end of that month. I had to make sure the time wasn't going. So yeah, so that was beautiful. Thank you so much. And just seeing that randomly and him telling me that, it just inspired me. Like, let me write again. Let me write again. But anyway, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, I will keep you updated with my 4th book. It's going to be good. I feel like you'll love it. Until the 4th book come out, please go check the other 3 books. The links is below. Or if you don't want to buy it, read the sample, write a review, comment underneath this videos y'all want to see. If I can make it happen, I'll make it happen. Comment something below. Talk to me. If you're watching the video, talk to me. I see likes, but nobody's like really active, except for shout out to my 2 besties, or three of them. They be active. Comment underneath. Y'all know who y'all are. I appreciate that when y'all do that, because it just really keeps me going. It's so hard. Support is so fucking hard to come by. You understand? Like, let's just talk about the fact that I was on this channel active and serious for 4 years. I had the channel longer than that, but active and serious for 4 years. So let's just always encourage each other and give each other the encouragement that we might want. Because then when you want it, you're going to be looking for it and where it's at. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, bye and stuff, fam. Drop a comment, like, subscribe if you're not already.